Yes, I am not Monet, but I have been so inspired by him that today I'm going to show you how I created parts of this large painting. This is number 8 in a series that I have recently done. What I'm showing you here is the reflections in the water. I'm painting the water lilies, and I'm also painting the reflection, and then that you're going to see. Now here I'm wiping it into another direction, so it shows the water. It has the reflection of movement in the water, and all of the water lilies themselves, the flowers, even things that are in the distance but are not in the painting, are actually reflected in the water. If something is above the water, you have to see it in the water as a reflection. So that means sky, grasses along the edges. There, I'm wiping it again. I like to show that so you can see the water movement, how that changes the reflection. It makes it softer. It makes it look like it's in the water, deep in the water. And that's what has been so inspiring to me about painting all of these water lilies. There again. It started out, I went to the Monet experience in Cincinnati with one of my good friends, and we had a wonderful time. I was so inspired by it. And my beginners painting club, which is a monthly membership, I decided that the next month I would go ahead and teach a water lily painting. And so we started there. And then I like to paint in a series because I learn a lot along the way. So there I was painting that one water lily, and I knew that I was going to paint more. So I gathered up a number of different size canvases, got them toned, meaning I put a neutral color on them, and then began painting each one. I started out small. I did several 8x10s, and then I got larger and larger and larger until finally I got to this 36 by 36 inch painting. Okay, well, I have finally finished my final water lily painting. So I've done 8 of the paintings, and they've started out as an 8x10, and they graduated up until the 36 by 28, and now this 36 by 36. I have learned a ton along the way, which is one of the reasons I paint in a series. It's because I learned so much about that subject just by graduating up bigger and doing it over and over and over again. I'm sure I could not have started out with a 36 by 36. For me, it was necessary to start out small and work my way up. To start out with 2 or 3 water lily plants and work up to I don't know how many. Yes, Monet has been my mentor, example, the person that I've been looking to through this whole thing. I went to the Monet experience in Cincinnati, and it was life-changing for me. And I loved everything that I saw there and the way I felt as I looked at his art. And I wanted to be able to create something similar to that. Now, this is nowhere near on the level of Monet, and I don't pretend to say that it is. But I have grown immensely from painting number 1 to painting number 8. And I am extremely happy with painting number 8. There were several along the way I was also happy with, but this one here is the culmination of everything that I've learned. And that is the best way for you to learn how to paint something is to start out. Just start. Just put the brush in the paint and get it on there. And then you're going to learn as you do the next one and the next one and the next one. I've been painting for 22 years and I learn every single time, but I learn faster by doing a series of paintings of a similar topic. Not the same painting over and over again, but paintings of a similar topic so that I can take what I learned from one, put it into the next one, put it into the next one, take that and put it into the next one. And oh my gosh, I just learned so much that way. And I hope that you're going to give it a shot also to paint more than one of any one subject. Because as a beginner, you're learning. And so that first, and I've been painting for 22 years. My first 3, I did not like at all. I'm like, well, I'm hoping number 4 I like. And number 4 I did like. And number 5 and number 6 and number 7. But I love number 8. I don't know that number 8 is going to be for sale. It'll probably go to the Community Arts Center in Vevey, Indiana for a while. But if it doesn't sell, it's coming home to me. So at any rate, I hope you have enjoyed this process and seeing the progress that I have made and that you can make as well as you paint in a series and learn, use it, learn it, use it, learn it. It's the best way. Have a great day. Let's paint together real soon. Hopefully you're going to hop on over to my website, and I'll put a link in the description for my free 3 bundle of goodness, great information for any beginning artist. There is the painting plan where you decide what you want to paint, when you want to paint it, what you want to learn. You get clarity on what you want to do in your art journey. The next thing is the 5 secrets every beginning artist should know. And it's a workbook, and you'll learn the secret, you'll learn how to use it, you'll have a chance for you to determine what you learned from that secret and how you might use it. And then finally, I did a survey recently of beginning artists of what was the one thing that they struggled with the most, and it was perspective, hands down. Perspective. And so I created a workbook on 2 different types of perspective, and you're going to learn it. You're going to take your own notes. You're going to use it in your paintings, and you print these all out. They're all free, all printable. Print them out, put them in a folder where you paint, and you can refer to them often. And please don't think that you won't ever look at it again, because I have a notebook right over there that I took notes in the very first class I took 22 years ago. And I refer to it still. There's information in there that I will always refer to. So anyway, you guys have a wonderful day, and let's paint together soon.